Y'all asked me to make Chana Masala live, so we cooking live tonight. If y'all got questions while we on live, make sure you tap it into the question box. We're making some garbanzo beans. We're making some garbanzo beans tonight. If you ever wonder what's a good, easy vegan meal, garbanzo beans. How many of you all have cooked with garbanzo beans before? How y'all doing? Shout out to everybody that's coming in. How many of you all have cooked with garbanzo beans before? Chickpeas. We about to make some garbanzo beans. Peace and love to everybody coming in. How y'all doing? I'm about to show y'all how to make these real quick, but they're going to be soulful. They're going to be good. And it's a way that you could cook these on a warm day. And they cheap. I'm about to show you how to make them cheap. Y'all always talking about ingredients too expensive. I'm about to show you how to make some plant-based garbanzo beans. Chana Masala is what this called. And if there's any traditional people from India, don't come for me. This is not traditional. This is just a way I figured out how I could hook it up real quick, give my family some food with love and some flavor. So I hope y'all can see. I got the camera up so y'all kind of see. I got my big skillet so that way y'all can see. This bag was $1.30. Y'all see these garbanzo beans, right? Chickpeas is what some people call them, chickpeas. This bag was $1.30. You could, I put my French fries in the oven. I put a bunch of seasoning on them, put them in the oven at like 425. I don't deep fry French fries. I know you want that, but all that oil for that one fry, I wouldn't do it. Chickpeas, right? Indian plus Italian. Oh, I don't know if you, don't come for me. I'm making my family some food tonight. If you traditional and this is one of your meals, my bad. But anyway, this bag was $1.25. I got like half this bag, right? I soaked it overnight. I just soaked these garbanzo beans and they swell up, right? $1.25. Y'all got it. So y'all can't say there's no expensive meal. $1.25. I'm about to drain this water off. For y'all just coming in, I'm about to show you how to make some chana masala. It's a traditional Indian dish. I'm not making it traditional, but I'm about to show you how to hook it up right quick. And if you're not making it for somebody from India, they probably ain't gonna know the difference anyway. So I'm about to show you how to make a quick, soulful meal right quick, less than 30 minutes. So I don't wanna hear no excuses. Here we go. We got the garbanzo beans. I'm about to rinse them right quick. Y'all doing all right tonight? Y'all doing all right tonight? So look, I rinsed my garbanzo beans. There's nothing in this pan. Y'all see me? Everything I'm doing right now is from scratch. Y'all, I'm not about to do nothing crazy. I'm not about to switch nothing out. Y'all about to watch it live. Boom, garbanzo beans. My bad. Got a little sizzle to it. While that's going, I know the thing that's going to take the longest, I'm putting it over some rice. I'm making some jasmine rice. So before I even mess with these, because these going to need a lot of love and attention. So I'm going to put my rice on because that don't need no love and attention. That's just about to do its thing. So I'm going to put that on and then I'm going to do this. Y'all going to watch me do it on live, 30 minutes. I got some jasmine rice that I got from the Indian market, Patel market. I know a lot of people say don't wash their rice, but I wash my rice. I'm sorry. I don't do anything. I just do it how I do it. My bad. I'm about to wash my rice. Boom. I wash my rice. I wash my rice a good 3 or 4 times. I'm about to add a little bit of avocado oil to it. A little bit of salt. I'm gonna let my rice go. Y'all see my chickpeas? They starting to steam. I'm gonna let them get brown, right? Yeah, I wash my rice too. I measure by eye. That's my little salt. I'm gonna add some coriander, some fresh coriander to the rice when it's done. But right now I'm just about to let it go. My chickpeas are starting to go. I know I'm gonna have a lot of gravy in this chickpeas because I want it to be real saucy, right? This sauce is real flavorful. If you can see this is about the spices I'm about to use. Don't be overwhelmed by this spice list, right? All these spices have good properties for your body, but don't be overwhelmed. Because if you don't have all those spices, you can just get it like this, right? Boom. And this is garam masala, not chana masala. But all you're gonna have to do is add 1 or 2 of these to this, and you got that. But I'm gonna do it from this, just so y'all can't say I cheated. This has cumin, coriander, cardamom, black pepper, cloves, nutmeg, cinnamon, and bay leaves. Y'all got that? I'll repeat it. Cumin, coriander, cardamom, black pepper, cloves, nutmeg, cinnamon, and bay leaves. So y'all think about some of the properties that this has in it, and we about to put all this in this dish right here. My chickpeas are going, but I want mine a little thicker. And you see I don't have a lot of chickpeas. You see that, right? Y'all can see that? The water has evaporated. I'm about to add some avocado oil. Boom. I'm about to add some potatoes. It's about to start browning. I'm gonna add my potatoes. I already chopped them up. Just some red potatoes. Boom. So this is about to start browning. Just so y'all can see. They're mushy. So I'm about to let that start browning. Chickpeas and potatoes, that's all it is. But as that starts browning, I'm about to start building my flavors. So I got some salt. Boom. And because I got so many spices, I do a left to right thing. I put it on the right side when I'm finished, left side when it's over here. This is a little bit of thyme. Little bit. Boom. Some dry coriander. A little bit of cardamom. And y'all see I'm just putting a pinch. We just building the flavors. It's not rocket science, believe me. Pepper, I know what pepper is. I'm gonna use a little more pepper. Even if you don't know what the other spices are, smell them. If you get familiar with spices, when you smell them, it typically tastes like it smells. This is some paprika, some chili ancho powder. I'm about to add some cumin. Boom. Cumin, I know what cumin is. It's gonna make it real deep and soulful. Turmeric. Boom. That's it. Right now you hear it. It's starting to sizzle. It's not browning yet, but it's starting to sizzle. When it starts to brown, I'll show you. So you asked me, okay, we got rice, we got the chickpeas. I see we done double. Look, we're making some garbanzo beans tonight. I'm showing y'all how to take some chickpeas, make chana masala. It's literally a soulful meal. This bag of chickpeas costs $125. I'm only using half the bag. I soaked the bag overnight. I got them in the pan. I just added about a half a cup of a red potato to that. So there's nothing in the pan but chickpeas and a red potato. If y'all can't afford that, I don't know. That's about what? 75 cents in the pan right now. Boom. 75 cents in the pan right now. I got some onions. I'm about to add some onions. Boom. That was probably about a quarter of a cup. What I'm about to do is, right? Chana masala is like a tomato-based sauce. Can y'all see? Boom. Now y'all can see. Y'all can see the blender, right? All right, so I'm not about to chop all this up. I don't got time. I got a family. My son needs me right now. I'm trying to do this as quick as possible to get us a soulful meal without spending all day over the stove, right? So I got my blender. I got a cup of some tomatoes. They was going bad. So that's why I planned this meal. Chickpeas, they always in the cabinet. If you got vegetables going bad, throw your vegetables in a pot, add some seasoning, throw your chickpeas in there. You're good to go. I'm about to show you. I got these tomatoes. Cherry tomatoes, nothing fancy. Boom. I'm gonna put a tablespoon of garlic. This is nothing but chopped garlic. This is nothing fancy. My chickpeas is going. Them spices that I put in there, they're marrying right now. They're percolating, as I like to call it. I use that word a lot, just because they're in there bouncing around doing their thing. The spices is literally soaking into the potatoes and the chickpeas. I'm about to put, since I got the garlic out, I'm putting some garlic right there, right? Put some garlic in there. We got some coriander and some green onions. And if you don't have the stuff I'm naming, use parsley. If you don't got green onions, use regular onions. Don't worry about the stuff I'm naming. Just see it's simple techniques. Use what you got, right? I got a couple peppers. I'm about to cut them up, rinse them. I'm gonna throw them in there with the tomatoes. So I'm gonna have peppers, tomatoes, garlic, and olive oil. That's it. All right, for time's sake, boom. I'm gonna use a little bit of oil. Y'all see that? Can you see it? Did it focus? This is the key right here. And you see that took 2 minutes. I'm not going to use it yet, but this is what we're going to use to base or be the base for our masala right here. While I'm waiting on that, I'm going to stir my chickpeas and my potatoes. They starting to brown. They starting to get a color. You see the color? I'm gonna let that go for another 2 minutes. But with the chana masala and the jasmine rice, we're gonna have some carrots. I took some regular carrots, right? I just cut them up julienne style. Only reason I cut them up like this is because we used to the bad carrots, or we used to boiled carrots that come cut the other way. I want my family to know I put love in them, so I cut these a different way so they know it ain't out of no bag. So boom, we got some carrots. Watch how I do these carrots. These not gonna be regular carrots. I don't like carrots, but I eat these carrots. Watch this. I got the carrots. I'm gonna cover the carrots in a little bit of salt water. Y'all got any questions? We making chana masala. And in about 15 minutes, this is gonna be done. The thing that's gonna take the longest is the rice. And I cut the wrong eye on it. But now inside this sauce, if y'all go to Indian restaurants, a lot of times when you get a masala sauce, you can get the boiled egg inside. I don't eat boiled eggs, but my son does, so he likes boiled eggs. So I just cut some boiled eggs on the back. I'm gonna make this sauce. I'm about to show you. You can add the tomato base right now, but I'm not because I want a lot of gravy. So y'all seen there was nothing but onions, garlic, our seasonings, potatoes, and chickpeas. How many of y'all know how to make real gravy? I'm using sea salt. The Himalayan pink salt. How many of y'all know how to make gravy? Who uses gravy? Put up a 1 if you know how to make gravy. Nobody know how to make gravy? Come on, man. This can't be that group. Somebody know how to make gravy. All right, so if you know how to make gravy, you start with a roux, right? Not you? All right, well, I'm going to have to... It's cool, because what's crazy is if you don't, I'll show you. Okay, I see some ones coming in. But if you make gravy, you start with some type of flour and you start with some type of fat. I use the avocado oil, so we got some avocado oil in there. I'm about to use some chickpea flour. We're using garbanzo beans anyway. So I'm just going to sprinkle some chickpea flour in there. And that's going to help me get a thicker sauce. And I'm going to need a thicker sauce because I'm going to stretch this sauce because I want my family to eat on this for like 2 or 3 days. So boom. It's browning a little more. I got the chickpeas down in there. It smells wonderful, right? I'm going to let this flour brown a little bit. Just like y'all know the ones who know how to make gravy. Y'all know when you add the flour. Chickpea flour is just like regular flour. It just has more nutrients and it don't have all the fake vitamins in it. So I use chickpea flour. I use tapioca flour. Sometimes I use almond flour. But I don't use white flour when I cook. So I'm always trying to find a substitute. Our carrots is boiling. We're not going to boil our carrots too long. We just want them to get soft. We don't want them to get mushy. We want them to still have some texture and some nutrients in them. You boil them too long, you're boiling out the nutrients. So now, my chickpeas are starting to brown, right? I'm going to take this. Boom. And just say you don't like tomatoes. I don't like tomatoes. I ain't going to be making that. Use your favorite pepper. Just say you don't like carrots. Use squash. I'm just showing you technique. You can replace anything you want to. This wasn't enough sauce for me. Y'all see that, right? So I'm just about to fill this up with some water because I ain't about to waste all this goodness right here. And what I did is, instead of using a vegetable stock, because I don't use chicken stock, this is what I would use. So now, I'm about to add it to that. Somebody asked, what was that in the blender? Type your question in the question box so I don't got to scroll up. What was in the blender? It was just a handful of tomatoes that was going bad in the refrigerator. It was going bad anyway. It was... Did I even add the onions? But even if not, it was supposed to be onions, tomatoes, garlic, a little coriander, and olive oil, and some peppers. Throw whatever vegetables you got in the refrigerator. If you got a daggone squash going bad, throw it in there. It don't matter. We about to make this sauce, right? The chickpeas. So what we got in the pot now? $1.75. We was at 75 cents before. We was at $1.75 with the vegetables we got now. I'm going to let this go for like 5 minutes. And I'm going to tell y'all about these carrots as this goes. So this is going to start to thicken up. Can you see it now? I don't want my phone to drop. It's going to start to thicken up. Right now you see it. It's watery, right? You're like, man, I ain't about to go on top of nothing. It's watery. Okay, cool. I'm not worried about this right now. Right now, I'm about to make sure my kitchen is clean. I'm about to help my son with his homework right quick because this got a lot of liquid in it. My carrots is still going, but they got a little liquid in it. My rice, you can't mess up rice. But my son's good. I was just saying if I had to, that's what I would do. So right now, I had the rice on too. I'm about to cut the rice up. The boiled eggs back here going. My son likes boiled eggs, so this sauce is about to get some boiled eggs. But you remember that seasoning that we put in here. For y'all who just joining. Where the bag at? Where the bag of garbanzo beans? So y'all know what we doing here. Where the bag of garbanzo beans? Dang, I know I ain't tripping. Anyway, we making garbanzo beans, y'all. Garbanzo beans. We making some chana masala. All we have in this pan is some onions, garlic, potatoes. A red potato we chopped up, just like your mama used to do the home fries. We got the potatoes going with a little bit of season with the chickpeas that we let soak overnight. We just poured our tomato sauce that we just blended up in the blender in here, along with our seasonings. We got some cumin, some chili powder, some coriander, some cardamom, black pepper, salt and pepper. There's some thyme over there too, but they ain't called for that. I just threw that in there. Y'all see this is starting to boil. My carrots are starting to get tender. These carrots, we're going to do like sweet potatoes. But instead of regular brown sugar and white sugar, we can use coconut palm sugar. All right? We're replacing a healthy sugar, a bad sugar with a healthy sugar, healthy fat, right? We're going to use some earth balance too. Know the earth balance, but we got it. It's basically vegan butter. I'm going to use a little bit of vanilla. And I'm going to duplicate the spices that's in this. I'm going to take out the earthy ones, but add the warm ones. So I'm about to take the water out of my carrots because they don't boil enough. Canned beans are the worst. No, we're not doing no canned nothing. I'm teaching mothers how to take that sodium-based canned food. It's nothing canned over here. This was 4 carrots I cut up. 4 carrots may cost you 50 cents. This was a cup of rice. Here we got 5 eggs. Here we got 1 potato, a half a cup of dry beans that swell up to about 2 cups, and a little bit of onions. And we about to have us a banging soulful meal. So it's no excuses. And if you start using the spices from your spice cabinet, you will alleviate the medicines from your medicine cabinet. Over time, believe me, this is real medicine. Some of y'all in here, it's 25, 30 people in here, it's fluctuating. Somebody tell me what cumin's good for. Read his full comment. He didn't say it was canned. Nothing's canned. What are y'all talking about? If y'all saying something canned, y'all not, I don't know what y'all talking about. That don't look like it's stretching for 3 days? Watch. This right here, this sauce is about to start getting thicker and thicker. But what I wanted to do, I want inflammation. Yeah, cumin, boom. All right, we got cumin out the way. Cardamom, somebody tell me what cardamom is good for. And this is what I love. Y'all telling me this stuff. We got cardamom in here. Somebody look it up, cardamom. We got the cumin out the way. So my carrots, I'm about to drain the carrots while y'all tell me about cardamom. Y'all figured out cardamom? Cardamom is rich in antioxidants. Cardamom helps with infections. Right now, it's infection season, so I'm putting cardamom in the food. And matter of fact, just because y'all on live, right? And I'm going to show y'all how I do stuff. This is about to heal my family. This is about to warm our family up, right? And this is how intentional I am. And this is how y'all know I don't be playing. These are some sea moss. These are some sea moss cubes, right? These are literally 100% sea moss cubes. I'm about to drop it in there. Nobody's going to know. Nobody's going to know. Let me wash my hands, and then I'm going to stir that sea moss cube into our stew. Boom. So we got cardamom. We got what cardamon's for. We got what cumin is for. We got coriander. Coriander is good for blood pressure. We got all these spices that can help generate our cellular activity. That's why I say don't just go buy something. Even though I got some Chickpea Masala here, if you had to, use this. It tells you. It got cardamom, cumin, coriander, nutmeg, ginger, black pepper, cayenne, onion, tomato, cilantro, paprika, salt. But I had all of that. I'm showing you you can use this if you need the cheap. So don't say you don't got everything I got. Here goes everything I just used in one bottle. But I want you to get used to using them separate. That way you can add them in different things. Got me? All right, boom. Because I'm not going to add the Chickpea Masala to my carrots, but I'm going to add some of the cumin. I'm going to add some of the nutmeg. So right now I'm putting some of these antioxidants and some of these immune boosters in everything I'm about to give my family. Y'all see how that works? That's why it's essential to know what's in your cabinet, so that way you can start cooking for cellular health. Boom. Somebody said this ain't gonna be enough to feed for 3-4 days, right? Right now, I just added my first cup, 2 cups. Y'all seen what I did live. This is a 16-ounce cup. I'm about to add another 32 ounces of liquid. And the reason it's going to continue to get thick is because I added the chickpea flour. The chickpeas are going to get thick. The chickpea flour is going to help it get thick. And the potatoes are about to get thick. Somebody asked what is eggs for. If you go to a traditional Indian spot, sometimes they give you marsala and they have boiled eggs in it. My son, he got accustomed to that when we go to the Indian spot. Those are for him. I don't eat them, but he likes them, so I'm making him some eggs. So whoever just said this ain't gonna feed 4 people, just see me put 64 ounces of liquid in there. But what I'm not gonna do is keep adding liquid and not putting no more flavor and love back into this dish. You can't keep adding liquid and not add no flavor and love. So right now, I'm putting intentions into this as I stir it. And I'm about to add a little bit more of my seasonings. My rice is almost done. My boiled eggs got about 5 minutes. And my carrots got about 3 minutes. Once this comes to a boil again, this is going to be done. But before so, I'm about to add some more spices to this. This is nothing but chickpeas, potatoes, onions, and garlic. I'm about to add some onions and some green peppers. Some onions and some green onions. I'm going to add some more of my purple onions. If you don't like onions, don't use a lot of onions. If you like celery or something else, use it. If you got something going bad in your refrigerator, don't throw it away. Use it. Put it in here. So boom, I got my spices going. My carrots are about to be done, so I'm about to season my carrots too. The salt, the cumin going on the carrots, so this meal, I know this is an antioxidant boosting meal. So I know on Tuesday, my family got their antioxidants. Tomorrow, I worry about their heart health. But that's how we're supposed to be eating. We're not supposed to be eating just because we're full. We're going in the cabinet and getting something. No. How did that actually heal your family, what you put into their body? That was some chili powder. I need cinnamon. I'm about to add some cinnamon to my carrots. Once I add the cinnamon, being that there's no meat in this meal, I'm going to add some brown ground flax to my carrots, just so I can get some extra protein. And it's an additional sweetener, so that way we're not going to be missing the sugar. I'm about to put some coconut sugar in my carrots. Some organic coconut palm sugar. We're not even using brown sugar. Coconut palm sugar. And I'm about to use a little bit of vanilla if I can find it. I'm about to put a couple drops of vanilla in there. No milk. But these aren't sweet potatoes, they're carrots. But they're going to taste like sweet potatoes and the family going to eat them because I got all them spices in it. Y'all see my chickpeas? It's starting to get thick again. It smells wonderful. I'm about to stir these carrots up. The carrots got a little bit of liquid. And because my girl loves onions, I'm going to throw some onions off in the carrots. They got about 5 minutes. I'm just about to let them sit there. Them carrots are going to get al dente. The jasmine rice is done. I'm going to cut that off. The carrots got another couple minutes just to soak up in that juice. Do y'all have any questions? Y'all seen how I did that? I'm going to take a picture and post it online. It wasn't hard. We got some chickpeas. You're going to see it. I don't know whether y'all can see that. It's going to get thicker. It was nothing but some garbanzo beans. It's a simple, soulful meal to try. You don't got to keep eating soup. You can put these chickpeas over potatoes. You can put them over rice like you see I'm about to put it over some rice with some carrots. Just try to replace simple meals, guys. That's all I'm asking. Experiment. Experiment. If you need help, you see something on my page, ask me. Start trying to feed your family real spices, real stuff that's going to electrify their body. You want to think about when you feed. Y'all hear the stuff I just put in this dish. We got carrots over here with some cumin, some cardamom, some coriander. We just learned that's all inflammatory stuff, antioxidants, antiviral stuff. Over here, we got some cloves, some nutmeg, some turmeric. I'm about to put some fresh coriander inside my rice. Everything I just named is going to electrify my body and my family's body on a cellular level. If you're doing the cooking in your house, that's what you should be aiming towards. If you're the man of the house and you want to heal your family, you should be thinking, what spices we using, babe? Babe, what is that spice for? This is conversations y'all should have with the kids. Create note cards, put them on the refrigerator. The kids say, oh, I got a little scratchy throat. We about to go to the list. What we got? Let's see. One of these fight mucus. Cumin. Cumin eliminates mucus and phlegm. Fights common colds. You can start using your spice cabinet. That's what it's there for. We're not just using lemon, pepper, and Lowry's no more. Those days is done. Y'all got any? Oh, I see it's a couple of questions. Yeah, chickpea marsala. Chickpea marsala. There's nothing but chickpeas in here. And I'm about to show you. Because it's getting thicker and thicker. And as I talk, it's going to keep doing that. I want it to thicken up one more time. But I ain't going to hold y'all on live while I do that. I'm going to take a picture. But y'all got any questions about how easy that was? Salute, homies. I got a couple of my homies from childhood in here. Chickpea marsala. But it's not about the chickpeas. It's about the spice. It's about me and being intentional about the cellular health. Look, even if you don't have the spices that I named, right? Because I'm a spice junkie. Tiki marsala. Look at this. Y'all see this? Coriander, cumin, cardamom, nutmeg, ginger, black pepper, cayenne, onion, tomato, cilantro, paprika, and salt. This is basically the same thing I just used other than some turmeric. Yeah, I use turmeric. It don't have turmeric. And I use paprika. Basically, everything in here is what I just used. So if you don't have all the spices, I just urge you to start getting different spices in your cabinet. That way you could get accustomed to using different spices on different things. I put cumin in a whole bunch of stuff. If it ain't cumin, it's turmeric. If it's not turmeric, we're using ginger. If it's not ginger, we're using cardamom, cinnamon. We making teas at night, we putting a pinch of this in there. Y'all see them waters I made earlier? I'm still drinking them. But if y'all don't got no questions, I appreciate y'all. I just want to show y'all how to whip up something right quick. A cheap meal. This meal was like $5. 4 carrots, a half a cup of rice, 4 boiled eggs, some chickpeas, and a potato. We use some onions, we use some peppers. But other than that, and my family about to be happy. When I take the picture and put it online, y'all gonna be like, y'all watched them make that. It wasn't that easy. It was that easy. So, if y'all share my reels, that's all I keep asking. Share my reels. I'm going to come up here. I'm going to build with y'all. I'm going to try to show y'all how to take care of y'all cellular health. I'm tired of people talking about they taking all these pills when they could just be cooking right. You could literally start cooking right for your family, eliminate half these pills they on. Oh, I thought that was in there. So I'm going to keep doing my part to try to help y'all. All I ask y'all to do is share my reels and share my page. That way we can echo the sentiments. Other than that, I go live again tomorrow with my brother from Mwali's house. I go live with 2 of my birthwork homies tomorrow. If y'all don't know, I'm a male doula. Check out my link in the bio if y'all need me to help with y'all cooking. We all coming over for dinner. Y'all don't understand, like I got a full clubhouse. I got a full clubhouse with a kitchen. We could do whatever y'all talking about. It came out burnt. Oh, you may have to watch it. Oh, I don't know whether that's burnt or whether that's good. Is that burnt or is that good? Peace and love, family. Peace and love. But y'all just seen that. And look, as we talk, y'all see my chickpeas are starting to pop up. That means the sauce is getting thicker. That's what I'm about to put over that rice with these carrots on the side. And y'all seen I put sea moss in that. I put sea moss in the chana masala along with the spices. Yo, hit me, bro. Oh, it came out good. Okay. These carrots got some flax meal in it, some coconut brown sugar, some cumin, some cinnamon, some cardamom. That's what's going to go on the side of the rice. I'm about to take them eggs off and peel them and pop them off in. I'm about to separate this, but I'm going to pop it off in there. That sauce is about to suck up in the eggs. I'm going to feed it to my son. He's going to love it. This is what I talk about, intentional cellular health. Putting love into the food. Every time I touch the food, I know this is about to feed my family. I'm literally putting my heart into this food as I cook it. If you're not putting love into your food as the #1 ingredient, you're not cooking for health for your family. You're feeding your family garbage. You got the wrong flour, but at least you're making it yourself, and the next time you know. And now you know how it comes out with that flour. But yeah, the first thing you should be doing is putting love into your food. If y'all watching this down the line, love into your food, love into your food. If I'm cooking for my family, I wanted to heal my family. So I'm telling the food, yo, you got a job to do. You got to go into my family and do. Y'all know what that means. That means like penetrate and hit everywhere it's supposed to go. But anyway, I'm about to finish up this meal. I'm going to clean the kitchen so nobody in my family has to do it once I'm done. Men, if your wife can cook it for you, clean the kitchen, help her out, help the kids with their homework, because that's what us brothers do. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. And DM me if you got any questions, or check the link in my bio for anything if you need time. If you need time with me, literally, for consultations for anything. I'm trying to read some of these questions as we go. But yeah, you can always book time with me. Link in my bio. My website is my name, carlosadamsbay.com. I kept it simple as can be. You know my name. If you really know me, you know my name, you know how to find me. It's my website, carlosadamsbay.com. Peace and love, family. I'm out of here. I appreciate y'all, too. I love y'all. Y'all be a vibe. Peace.